Here at Scottish Rugby, we like to promote healthy eating for healthy activity. We're asking you to eat naturally, source your products locally, take advantage of Scotland's larder.
For me, breakfast is a huge one. For me to start the day right is a huge thing, and that means getting calories in, but it also means getting the right things in. I know that I need to eat 4 or 5 times a day. I know that I need to eat within 30 minutes, an hour of training. I stick to that principle and I try and have a real balanced diet. I enjoy eating, try and keep it varied, but I don't stick to one thing, and I'll always choose food over a supplement.
I think for athletes, exercise and nutrition go hand in hand. By making sure that once people have done, say, a hard gym session or they've been out on the pitch, they've then got the nutrition both before to fuel and afterwards to help recover.
Anyone can eat like an athlete. It's easy accessible, and like I say, it's just being nice and organised. As long as you're really responsible in what you're putting into your meals and what you're putting into your body, you can definitely get everything that you need to refuel your body, to prepare yourself for hard training sessions and games. I think for certain type of meats, it's definitely good to go to your local butchers. Obviously, they have the nice high quality meat. If that's not an option, then you've just got to look very carefully when you're at the supermarkets and make sure you're getting the high quality beef and high quality chicken that you need. I think you definitely got to look at what your training schedule's looking like. If you're training later on that day, then you've got to make sure that lunch is one of your main refueling and rebuilding meals there. Nice array of vegetables, bit of fruit in there as well, and make sure you keep yourself very hydrated. If you've got a long day and you're out of your house quite a long, it's really good to get that food prep in, like the day before, a couple of days before. Get the Tupperware in. I find it easier to write a plan of, right, this is what I'm going to have on Monday for breakfast, for a snack, for lunch. And I think that's the main thing, is just getting prepared nice and early.
Preparation is key when it comes to athletes and their nutrition. It will help with time, not only time but with cost. You know, you can easily make up some sort of stir-fry mix or fajita mix, and you can use it for a few different meals.
Food-wise, I think, is a massive part of being a professional athlete. There's a huge drive now to avoid any sort of supplements. It's all about eating whole foods, freshly, locally sourced. My wife's a great cook as well, so we try to prepare everything as fresh as possible and cook meals every time we're going to eat. I do tend to eat a lot of red meat, oily fish when I can, you know, salmon. If my dad can catch me one, then he'll sometimes bring it down. You know, chicken, turkey, eggs, they're my main protein sources. So I try to get all my protein through food rather than, as I said before, supplements. Well, eating right, you've got to fuel yourself for performance. Depending on what you've done during the day or what you're going to do the next day, if it's a game or if it's another heavy training day, you obviously need more calories. It's very important to get the right quantity of food and the right quality.
I would say, where possible, go and see someone who is a qualified nutritionist that can give you some advice, point you in the right direction so that you're eating towards your needs to help you with where you want to go.